anak ng interracial couple are often immersed sa isang multilingual home. Parang that's really a given already. Some kids struggle, lalo na kapag immersed na sila sa isang environment where their peers don't use their native tongue.
Mahirap talaga yon, di ba?
Advisable nga ba ang pagtuturo sa anak mo ng 2 to 3 languages? We welcome back our guests.
At of course, kasama pa rin natin si Miss Tessa. Welcome back, Miss Tessa.
Hello. Tanungin natin sila, what was it like growing up in a multilingual home? Like for you, Grace, was there confusion?
Well, not exactly my home because in my household, everybody speaks Korean because my parents can't speak Filipino or English fluently. So it was in school. But I came here when I was 10 years old, so I didn't have a lot of difficult time adjusting to the setting. And you know, Filipino kids really the nicest and the most helpful. In 6 months, I was able to speak English more or less like I could converse with people.
Really?
Yeah.
You were here
Tagalog,
at 10 years old.
10 years old, 6 months, I could already play patintero with my schoolmates. I had no problem. Tagalog though, it took me more than a year.
Yes, and I'm sure you had helpers.
First, it's body language, you know, body
and sign
language,
language, yeah.
and then English, a little bit of English, and then they tell you, na, okay, since you know that word in English, ito yung Tagalog. So, you learn it.
You absorb a little every day.
Yes.
Okay, Tarek, what was it like growing up in a home na you speak different languages?
2 languages.
Actually, 3 languages.
3 languages.
At home, how was it?
First of all, ninututo ko mag-Arabic. First language is Arabic. Then, when I was, 6 years old, I was watching the English movies and Tagalog movies. So I told my parents can I study in the Philippine school so I can learn these 2 languages?
You really were the one who asked your parents if you
Yeah,
could
to
study?
learn English and Tagalog. Because
Okay.
my mom doesn't want.
Your mom didn't want?
No.
Okay.
Si Hide, mahirap ba na sa bahay nyo, dalawa yung language na ginagamit mo, Japanese and Filipino?
Opo, pero hindi ko ginagamit bahay sa
bahay?
Japanese. Tagalog lang po talaga.
So pag pinapagalitan ka ng mami mo, Tagalog na?
Opo. Japanese po. Pero, kasi mas naintindihan Japanese po kasi.
Miss Tessa, if a couple or if a parent wants to take that path and teach their kids more than just their native language, what's the best way to do that and at what age?
At what age? Well, according to the developmental task of a typical child, at age 4, a child can start learning how to speak another language aside from the native language that is spoken at home. But of course, limited words. So the peak age is between 6 and 8 years old. So that's why I asked you, you were here at 10. So no wonder, because I was listening to her earlier. There's no
trace.
no accent at all. No Korean accent
So
at
Miss
all.
Tessa, hindi ba nakakalito sa mga bata yon?
No. You just have to be consistent with the rules. For example, I myself, I raised my 3 children with English, as their crib language. But eventually, just like what you experienced, the peers, the classmates would help them learn Filipino or Tagalog.
Yes, because when they're exposed in the real world, you
Right.
cannot anymore control who
That's
they
right.
talk to, right?
And they don't have a choice but to communicate. Even if you only learned about words and phrases initially, but you use your body language, yes, your gestures, then you get the message across just the same.
And kids are like, they say, diba? They're like a sponge. They absorb
True.
everything. So it's easier to teach a child a new language than it would be to teach someone maybe my age.
Well,
It depends.
ideally, yes.
Diba?
But you know, as a teacher and as a training consultant, I would always tell my trainees, no matter how old this person is, as long as you want to learn something, not necessarily a language, but any skill,
It's never too late.
yes, it's never too late. If you want to learn to sing, how to sing, go, whatever age. Right? So the same thing with language. But you know what? I was watching to you earlier that you corrected one of the girls when when she said, what was that one? Was that confirm?
Yeah.
confirm.
Yeah, the word confirm, because a lot of Filipinos pronounce that word as confirm.
Confirm,
Right?
yeah.
So very good. I mean, that's good that you correct the child on the spot. So you
Yes.
don't, in other words, you have to correct
As
the
it
error.
happens.
Yes. And try to avoid laughing at the mistake. Yes. Because it doesn't encourage learning.
Tamo, hindi pala tayo
Yeah.
It doesn't encourage
But
learning.
we weren't,
so that's
you know, laughing for the wrong. It was
yeah,
it was
that's
so
right.
cute.
I understand. I understand that. But you know, as a parent, and if you want to really your children or your child to encourage, want to encourage your child to learn, then yes.
Because some children take offense when
True.
when they're laughed at. They take it personally.
right.
Yeah.
That's why
true.
a lot of Filipinos are afraid to speak English because they're afraid to be corrected.
Oh,
Ayoko
even
hindi,
kids?
dead ma.
Even kids.
Kids and adults most especially because it hurts their ego.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tayo naman dalawa, wala naman tayong problema doon, no? Wala.
Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you. Tarik and Hide and Grace Lee. Thank
Baka
you.
si Tarik, you want to promote ni si Shete?
Yeah, note po kayo ni Shete.
Monday to Friday.
Yeah, Monday to Friday.
2:30.
After 8 Bulaga, 2:30.
After 8 Bulaga. Hide?
Hide?
Note po kayo sa Walang Torogan every Saturday po.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice to have you all here on the show.
Balik ka, Hide, ha? Pag 18 ka na.
When we come back, it's project time and we will teach you how to make a candle stand made out of, believe it or not, pipes.